Hello everyone, I'm trying to do some preventative maintenance or yearly maintenance on my outboard engine for my bass boat. And when you have toys, you got to take care of them. Um, we like to hunt, we like to fish, we like to forage out in the outdoors, and with anything that you do, you have to take care of your stuff. So here's my little project. I'm going to change the spark plugs, and I'm going to change the gear oil on the lower unit here. And I hope you enjoy it. And please like and subscribe. Thank you. So what I'm doing here now is I'm going to take the top screw off on the lower unit. Okay, it's a little tough, usually is. The bottom one's the worst, but I already broke the bottom one free. You can see this one is sticking a little bit. I had put some sealant on this because it stripped out on me, and that kind of stinks. So I think the sticking part is due to the sealant, but as you can see, I got it now. All right, check the ring looks fine. I should change it, but we'll see. The lower one, and there comes the oil. There should drip out nice and easy. Usually there's a little magnet on the end of these screws. They're magnetized, and if you see some metal, that usually indicates the unusual wear or normal wear. But you don't want to see big pieces of metal. This one seems to be pretty clean. That one seems to be pretty clean. That's good. Alright, so while this drains, I'm going to hook up the hose. Alright, this is the gear oil. And what I like to do is, actually I'm not going to hook up the hose. When the oil's done, then I'll hook up the hose, because you're supposed to hook it up on the bottom port there. So, what I could do is send some down there, send some in there, and flush it out a little bit. Let's see. A couple squeezes in there. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We just started. It's a family affair. There's 4 of us. Two of my cousins and my son, as well as you see my daughter here and there. And we like to do all the outdoorsy stuff. And in the meantime, we'll be practicing our video skills, our posting skills, our editing skills, and we'll give you more content as we go along. Hunting season comes up in September or October, and you'll probably see us up in the tree stands. Maybe doing good, maybe not. We'll see what happens. The fall run for the striped bass will be hitting the beach. We'll be plugging along. That's always fun to see. I'll do some instruction videos, structural instruction videos on cooking and maybe preparing the fish. preparing the deer, the venison, cooking meals when I get all set up with that. And, you know, there'll be some good content. Again, you know, if you like this kind of stuff, this I'm just showing you, you know, what I do every year. This might be normal for some people, it might not be normal for some people, but I'm putting it out there. All right. Like and subscribe. Again, I should be going live once I hit 50 subscribers. I don't know. I'm at 30. Hopefully I'll get more with this video. You know. And here comes the oil now. It's really coming out. I don't know what's taking so long with this oil. It's really dark. I usually put in this. This is totally clear, this type of oil that I'm using. And I believe that it burns pretty fast because the gears in there move pretty fast. If you hear that, I have a bunch of kids zooming around in these stupid cars that sound like dune buggies. Think they sound great. They sound horrible. They don't sound like a muscle car. They sound like a piece of shit. And you hear it in the background. Here it comes. Popping, cracking. I don't know what that is. What does that represent? Doesn't represent a nice engine. It represents a piece of shit to me. So, with that, we're waiting on this oil here to drain out. And hopefully it's almost done. I don't remember it being so slow. But yet again, I'm making a video of it, so it makes sense, right? I should grease these fittings here, but I'll do that. I'll do that sooner than later. I'm not going to do it today. All right, we got a slow drip. Oh, it's still coming out. So in the summertime, spring and summertime, I like to forage for mushrooms. Fall, I love to forage for mushrooms. You'll be seeing some of that also. How to prepare them, how to clean them, what to look for. So I basically find the edible type, and I'm still here. Everybody that's eating the mushrooms are still here, so I guess I'm doing something right. But that, you know, I'll take a walk one day and I'll show you, I'll show you how to find these mushrooms. Chicken of the woods, hen of the woods, puffballs, chanterelles, and oyster mushrooms, and a few other varieties. Okay, let's see. Well, still going. What the hell kind of oil? This oil turned black real quick from last year. What you don't want to see in the oil is water. You don't want to see white. You don't want to see a white, filmy, white, foamy liquid come out with the oil. Then you have trouble. Then you know there's a seal broken, something's not right. Then you get your mechanic and you have him fix it. But I'm not a mechanic. I am an electrician. But I do my own maintenance from time to time. Okay, it's going. I'll give it a couple more shots of clean stuff here. See what comes out. So this brand here I usually use for the 2-cycle and the lower gear oil. It's worked for me. All right. This engine is an Evinrude. I used to have a Yamaha on my bigger boat. The bigger boat took a crap on me, that engine, so I have to repower. It's a saltwater boat, 23-foot Pro Line, beautiful boat, but it's been dry docked for a while and it needs to repower. But this right here is perfect. I even take this out on the bay, take this out clamming, I take this out fluking, bluefish, go along the sedges, you know, when we cast all along the shoreline. It's a fun boat, 16-foot bass tracker. Can't go wrong with it. It's still coming out a little dirty. I wonder why. It's all caught up in there. Got it tilted enough. Let me see if it'll come out. Give it a, that's gonna help, but I doubt it. Yeah. Bring it down totally 90 degrees. Let's see what that does without chopping my finger off. A little bit more is coming out. Well, I did put the clean stuff in. So some of it, you see on my finger here, some of the clean stuff is coming out and it's pushing out the rest of that older stuff from last year, the burnt fluid. So it looks like it's coming out clean now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this sucker back up. Alright, take the lock off. Put this up. Oh. Actually, I'm going too ahead of myself here. I'm going ahead of myself. So, what I'm going to do is, I might have enough in this one to do the whole job. If not, I got to switch cans. So you screw this little mechanism in here. I'm probably going to do this the dopey way without taking it off, but it's all right. Oh, no, it spins good. All right. This thing is spinning through. I don't like that. It's in there. Never noticed that before. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to start pushing the oil in. What should happen, so I'm going to lower this again, back to 90 degrees. Alright. What should happen is, as I pump, it should fill this all up, the gear, and then once it's full, it should pour out of the top here. Alright, it's coming out of the top pretty well. Let me wipe it down here. Wipe it down a little bit. All right. Well, let's see. Put the top on first. Cause a little vacuum in there. Push a little more just to make sure. All right. Never said I wasn't going to make a mess when I do it, but I always, you know, always make a mess. Got everything well lubed up, even myself. Juice. I don't think I'm batting 1,000 on this one. Find a better rag, that's for sure. This one's a piece of junk right now. Damn rags are wet. Lost some in there while doing that. So this thing is stripped on me. Too happy about. Have to do some surgery on this. I've got a little bit left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it work. If anybody's got any better ideas with a stripped out plug here, whatever you want to call this, I'd like to know. But I gotta throw some sealant around it. It's been working so far. And Mr. Daddy Longlegs over here. See you. He's walking away. He's coming back. Coming back for more. Maybe not. Alright. Throw some Teflon tape on there too. Not all out. Again, like and subscribe if you like seeing me making a mess of things. There's more of this to come. Alright, what else? Gonna give me a business here, ain't it? Yep. We'll do this. Alright. This better work. I can feel it working on my fingers. It should work on this nut. This screw, whatever the hell you want to call this thing here. Alright. That stinks. I hate doing shit like this, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do if you wanna go fishing. Alright, you wanna have fun? Sometimes everything turns to shit. Actually, everything turns to shit. Believe it or not. Everything in time turns to shit. Okay. That's sealed up. Hope I got enough in there, to tell you the truth. But I did enough. I'm gonna give this one another shot. Probably. All right. No problems. Get this the hell out of here. All right. Now we're gonna do some spark plugs. All right. How do you like that? And some spark plugs. You like the blue screen in the back? I don't want to show everybody my neighbors. All right, how's my English? My neighbors' houses, because one is a complete. I can't even explain it. I'm pretty sure everybody has one of them. Just mind blown. And the other ones are elderly, so let's keep this all to ourselves. No need to showcase them. All right. So usually, there's two cylinders, 2-stroke, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. It looks like my clip broke here from my wire harness too. What the fuck, son of a bitch! Look at that. It's always something. Like I said, everything turns to shit after a while. Alright, so let me get the tool. Make sure your engine is cold. You don't want to strip out the spark plugs. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Can't believe the harness is broken now. This the clip here. Ain't that some shit? Wonder what the hell caused that. See this? Now I gotta go figure something out here with that. All kinds of crap here. I don't know what this shit is. But alright, no use me trying to figure this one out right now. Alright. Changes every year. You should. Excuse my back. Of course, I'm missing my gapper. Oh no, I'm not. Actually, it's right here. If I had teeth, it would have bit me right in the ace. All right, let's see. Little gapper tool. Brand new gapper tool. Usually use the coins, but I got this. Oh shit! All right, so I got this one. I usually gap it 1/1000, or whatever the hell it is. This is 0.3. 3.5. 3 is the ticket. 0.03. What are we doing here, right? Let's get it in there. Stop bullshitting. All right. Oh, man, that's right on the money. Right. 3.5 fits in there too good. Now, do I have to get the owner manual out? I'm doing this for how long? Son of a bitch, I can't remember squat. I'm gonna go with 3.5. Why? Because that's why. All right. Can't believe this freaking harness over here broke. I wonder how that happened. I let my son take this off and start it the other day. Maybe that he did it. Well, who knows? And kids. Gotta blame it on somebody. You blame it on the rain, or you blame it on the kids. Okay. Here's my back again, people. Don't forget, subscribe, and like and subscribe for more content. Not necessarily like this, or just you want more of me, it's okay too. All right, you don't want to over tighten. Go by feel. All right, I feel it. I feel that one. All right, put it back. Next, last but not least, oh, look at this. Maybe I could sacrifice this one here. I don't know. I gotta take the fucking nut out. Gotta do. Always some bullshit. Maybe I could sneak it up there. Nah, I don't know. This harness here. Deal with it. Alright. It's always good to keep your engine clean. Nice and clean. Clean of any debris in there, clean of gunk, anything, because it all ends up in the carburetor, and then you'll have carburetor issues. So always keep it clean. See what this was gapped at. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. I wonder. Just gonna open it up a little bit. That's it. I'm gonna open her up. Is that gonna hurt? I don't know. 3.5. 0.035. Now this is by any means, this video isn't an instructional video on how to do what I just did. I'm just showing you what I do every year, you know, because it has to get done. I don't feel like paying for it, you know. You don't pay for it if you could do it yourself. But I'm making a video of it. All right? All right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. I mean, I do know some shit, and that's all it is shit. But I get it done. I get it done. I've had no problem. All right. Gotta feel, you know what I mean? Gotta feel it. If you don't have a torque, you know, these fancy schmancy torque wrenches and shit, you got time for that. All right. That project is done. What I should do is I should run it. But I don't have my ears, and I don't have the hose set up, so it's going to take me a while. And like I said, I don't really know how to cut the video, edit the video. So I'm going to end it here. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. I enjoyed this. All right? please subscribe, like, comment, whatever. If you want to see more of this action. All right. Thank you very much.